We spend a lot of time looking for the perfect investment, a hidden stock, the right cryptocurrency, a trading strategy that beats the market. But the single most reliable wealth-building tool on earth is something you probably heard about in middle school: compound interest. Most of us nod our heads when a teacher explains it, and then proceed to completely ignore it in our actual lives. That is a costly mistake, because this mechanic will either slowly build your wealth over decades or act as an invisible anchor, keeping you stuck financially if you wait too long to use it. It doesn't care if you are a financial genius. It doesn't factor in your luck, and it doesn't even care if you make six figures or minimum wage. While interest rates and principal matter, time is the variable that provides the most significant leverage in the equation. Mastering this relationship shifts the focus from chasing high-risk wins to maintaining long-term discipline. Compound interest is simply your money earning a return, and then those returns earning their own returns. Instead of growing in a straight line, your account builds on itself in layers. People call this the snowball effect. But there is a behavioral trap. Our brains are wired to expect immediate, visible results from our efforts. We want the snowball to look massive the moment we start rolling it. We expect a steep, aggressive climb upward. But the reality of compounding in its first few years is practically flat, barely moving off zero. This is where the trap snaps shut. People check their accounts, assume the strategy is broken, and cash out. They jump to the next hot stock, attempting to perfectly time the market, rather than simply putting their time in the market. Compounding is a mechanical system. It is built to reward patience and consistency. It will never function like a scratch-off ticket. To see exactly how heavy the weight of time really is, let's look at two different approaches to the exact same investment. First, we have Jake. He invests $300 a month from age 22 to 32, then stops completely. Then there is Mike. He waits until age 32, but invests $300 every single month for 30 consecutive years. On paper, Mike seems to be doing everything right. He contributed tens of thousands of dollars more out of his own pocket than Jake did. Yet when they both hit retirement, Jake ends up with more total wealth. The math behind this is rigid. Jake's initial pool of money was smaller, but it had an extra 10 years to multiply. Those early dollars had more time to spawn new layers. Every deposit represents a commitment of years, allowing the exponential curve to take hold. The penalty for starting late is so steep that you cannot easily fix it just by throwing larger piles of cash at the problem later in life. This moves wealth building out of the realm of mathematics and into behavioral psychology. The people who actually succeed are the ones willing to tolerate a long period of entirely boring, invisible progress. It is easy to tell yourself that you will start when the conditions are right, when student loans are paid off, when you get that promotion, or when life feels less chaotic. But every year spent waiting is a year subtracted from your exponential curve. You can always negotiate a higher salary or cut your expenses. You can never earn back a lost decade. The solution is direct. Open the account today. Start with whatever small amount you have and establish the habit. From there, you just have to avoid killing the engine. That means refusing to pull your money out when the market gets nervous and ignoring the temptation to chase whatever new asset is trending on social media. Repeating one simple, unexciting action month after month takes your financial future out of the hands of random chance and locks it into mathematical certainty. Compound interest doesn't flash, it doesn't promise overnight success, but if you give it enough runway, it operates like an unstoppable physical force. Never underestimate what small amounts of capital can do when paired with long horizons of time. If you are ready to stop looking for shortcuts and start building wealth methodically, brick by brick, subscribe to the channel.